Hey guys, today we're here to talk about the number one thing that you don't want to do, super important if you're considering buying from a new home builder.
Yes, you never, ever, ever want to do this.
Never.
Never. Let me tell you. So, my name is Mark. This is Jeff. We're with the Charleston Area Living Group. If you don't know us, we help people just like you buy, sell, and invest in the Charleston area and relocate here, of course, too. And whether you're buying in 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months, or even 2 years, we are here to help you and we want to hear from you. You can do that by calling, of course, texting, emailing. The best way to do it is to set up a Zoom call with us. If you're not here locally, you can click that link in the description. And but let's get into the number one thing.
Yeah, my OCD's a little off now because you went 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months.
It's triple 9 2.
2 years. The 2 feels off to me.
I know, it throws people off. I like it.
You're just trying to mess with me. All right, guys, listen, we obviously do, a bunch of work on YouTube, and we work with a lot of people that we meet on YouTube, and we're super blessed to have that happen.
Yes.
But we've had some clients that have really caused problems for themselves because they want to work with us, but they go in, they're like, well, I'll go start the process, and I'm going to be in town, or I'm already in town, and I'm going to go walk in XYZ neighborhood.
On my own.
On my own. And a lot of the builders, you have to register the very first time you go in the door that you are or are not working with a realtor and who that is.
It's like walking into a courtroom.
Yeah.
Unrepresented.
Yeah. Or picture this. Listen, new home builders are amazing. They're putting out some fantastic product, but the realtors that represent those new home builders, they work for that corporation.
Right.
If you were ever being sued, would you hire the same attorney that is suing you to represent you?
No, I would not.
Of course not.
No.
And really, in essence, that's what you're doing whenever you work with one realtor that is representing both sides of the transaction.
And listen, some people do like to kind of see on their own before they get serious.
Yeah.
We totally get that.
For sure.
But you just got to let us know and we can set it up for you.
Yeah.
And let's get you pre-registered with us so that you have representation. Because as Jeff said, if you go in there unrepresented the first time, that means you might have to be unrepresented the entire time.
Through the whole process.
Yeah.
And Mark and I do so much in the way of representation. We have a contract with you that we have to act in your best interest. We owe you fiduciary responsibility. We have to protect your privacy. There's a whole list of things that we're going to talk about that when we represent you, you get that you don't get if you just deal with the builder walking through the door.
You want somebody on your side, basically.
You really want somebody on your side, and especially if you're out of town and you're coming in to buy, because then we are your feet on the street. We are at every home inspection, meetings with the builders. We do
video for you.
Every week or two,
Like
we
this?
go in and do video, walk through the house, show you the progress. You don't get any of that. And it's really important to know how we get paid. Yeah. So we charge 3% for what we do in representing buyers.
Yes.
Now in South Carolina, there's a high likelihood that the builder is co-opting that 3% out to us.
To our brokerage.
To our brokerage.
And our brokerage
and then
pays
they
us.
pay us. So there's really there's no doubt, unless you don't like us.
Yeah.
And who wouldn't like you?
Well, especially you. I mean, you're nicer than me. And you got to remember, you're not going to get a cheaper price on the house.
That's right.
Going in unrepresented.
Yeah.
You're paying the same amount no matter what.
That's right.
So why not have someone on your side?
And then I think if you don't buy new, obviously you're going to need a realtor to represent you with the purchase of a resale.
Yes.
So it just comes back to, again, there's zero downside and a huge potential problem for you if you don't make this happen at the very beginning. We used to tell people the first step in the process is getting pre-approved for a mortgage.
Yeah.
That's not the first step anymore.
No.
If you're considering new
Talk to us
construction.
first.
Yeah.
And imagine if there was only a builder that could say, hey, we like realtors.
Right. If only there was a way that we could make it happen where there was a realtor here that we could ask that represents the builder to see what this process looks like. Let me watch
Hey,
this.
Will!
Ta-da!
Hey, Will!
Hey!
Hey guys.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I didn't know y'all were gonna be here.
It's not like this was planned at all.
No, we don't.
What?
We don't plan things.
So this is Will Bradham. He's with True Homes. If you're not familiar with True Homes, we've done multiple builds with True. They're absolutely one of our favorite builders. They've got neighborhoods here in, right, let's talk about that real quick. So
Yeah.
right now you're here in Nexton, and you also have Homecoming that's over
Correct.
towards Ravenel.
Yep.
And two beautiful neighborhoods.
And they have build on your lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do some videos about that soon.
Perfect.
Where
Yeah,
you
we're
can
everywhere.
take any one of their model homes and plop it on your lot.
And beyond.
Yeah, even more.
Lot and beyond.
Yeah.
We're still defining the beyond. Stay tuned.
Still figuring it out? Yeah.
Working on it.
All right, so I'm just going to ask you some rapid fire questions here.
Okay.
First of all, is there any benefit financially to somebody walking through the door to purchase a home if they deal with you specifically, or versus having a realtor representing them?
Not at all.
Okay.
True Homes pays all commissions.
Okay.
Clients not getting a special discount because they're not using a realtor. Yeah.
Okay.
So whether you're walking in with one or without one, you're getting the same exact deal.
Okay. And is there any from your side of the table, because obviously we represent our clients and you represent the builder, and you need to have a good relationship between the realtors here to make these things happen and get it done.
Yep.
But are there any disadvantages in your mind of not having people like Mark and I that represent them?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always good when you have someone on the other side of the table that, you guys know new construction in the area. You guys know the normalcies. When I'm saying stuff, you guys are able to echo, like, this is the reality of new construction. And it's good to have everyone on that same page that can reiterate those facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and again, we make the claim there's no downside. Is there any downside from your perspective to having people represented by a realtor?
Not at all.
None.
No.
And potential, we feel like it's dangerous in some ways, because not so much dealing with you, and listen, we like you, we like the way you do business, we like the way True Homes does business.
Yes.
But all builders are not created the same.
Correct.
And so I feel like there's a great advantage with some builders for us to be through the whole process, keeping it. I mean, you know the market.
Oh, yeah.
You would agree with that.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just having someone who's there, because, I mean, like you said, I represent the builder. When you have someone that's on, the buyer's side, like, they can sit there and say those things, that these are the realities. It's good to have, we can have the conversation, and then you guys can have the conversation as well. I mean, I'll tell you this, it runs smoother every time when there's an agent on the other side of the table.
Right.
Besides me running point for almost
Yeah.
both sides.
Yeah.
Believe me, I'd rather have you guys there every single time.
So we're not doing this for them, we're doing this for you.
Doing it for me. That's basic. True Homes, it's all about you. You know what I mean?
I love it.
All right, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you have any questions about it, get on the phone with us. Have a conversation with us. Schedule. Down in the description is the link that you can schedule a phone call with us. Looking forward to talking to you, making this happen.
See ya.
See y'all.